Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy that you're here. So for today, I have a bonus spread for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of December 2020 regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading, as well as for all of the other signs for the month of December 2020. The information on how to purchase the extended is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. So today, I'm going to begin by pulling a Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card for a monthly theme. This is for Gemini Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2020 regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020 regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020 regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020 regarding love. Okay, one card for Gemini, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 2020, regarding love. So this card, Spirit. Okay. Okay, so we got number 7, which is Make the Change. Okay, one second. Okay, so Sword, make the change. There's a big life change you've been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take the leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job better suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence. Okay, so now we're going to move forward with tarot. Okay, this is for Gemini Spirit. December 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit. December 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020, regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020, regarding love. Okay. For Gemini Spirit. This is for Gemini Spirit. Okay. Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands. This is for Gemini Spirit. This card, Spirit. This is for Gemini Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. December 2020 regarding love. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords, 2 10s. This is for Gemini Spirit. December 2020 regarding love. We have the Lovers, and we have the 9 of Cups. This is for Gemini Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, November 2020 regarding love. December 2020 regarding love. This is for Gemini Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, December 2020, regarding love. We've got the 5 of Swords. We have the Empress. This is for Gemini Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, excuse me, December 2020, regarding love. Okay, we have the 3 of Wands. This is for Gemini Spirit. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. And we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so Gemini, your overall energy for December 2020 is the 7 of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is just talking about you waiting patiently to reap what you've sown. You've manifested something, you've put something out into the universe, and you're waiting patiently for that hard work, that manifestation, whatever it is that you've sown to pay off, okay? Okay, so the first row, which represents the recent past, we have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Lovers. So the Ten of Wands can talk about something becoming a burden. The Ten of Swords can represent feeling an ending. And then the Lovers can represent a soulmate relationship. That's a very epic relationship, okay? The second row, which represents the present or current energy, we have the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay, so with the Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. With the Five of Swords, this is talking about like a lack of communication or like winning at all costs. And with the Emperor, this can represent the older partner in a relationship, okay? So the last row, which represents the immediate future, we have the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. So the Three of Wands is talking about waiting for your ships to come in, just it's similar to the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups, which is talking about wanting to have a relationship with equal reciprocity or equal give and take. And then the Ten of Cups is your wish fulfillment or happily ever after, okay? So we're going to start by clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Seven of Pentacles? Okay, we have a lot of clarification cards for the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess, Eight of Swords, the Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Star. Okay, so as I said, your overall energy for this reading for December 2020 is Seven of Pentacles. So like I said, you've manifested something. You're trying to manifest this lover back into your life, okay? So it's talking about just you've planted what you've needed to plant in order to bring this about. So you're just patiently waiting with this Seven of Pentacles for what you have put out into the universe. You're waiting to reap what you've sown. You're waiting for your hard work to pay off. You're waiting for your manifestation to come to pass, okay? On the bottom of the deck, up under this card, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is talking about a desire to tell the truth. And then we also have the Two of Cups, which is talking about a soulmate relationship. We have the Star, which is Aquarius energy. It's talking about a reunion, wanting to have a reunion, okay? Under that is the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So that's talking about legacy, wanting to have, you know, a long-term, stable, committed relationship with someone, all right? So we have a lot of clarification cards for the Seven of Pentacles, all right? First one is the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords is an ending. It's talking about a person feeling backstabbed, blindsided, you know, and blindsided by this ending. It might have come about without you realizing it, even though you knew with this card. This card can talk about you subconsciously knowing that the situation was unhealthy, unstable, and, you know, it was unbalanced. And so even though you knew these things, when the ending happened, when the disconnection or the breakup occurred, it still left you reeling, and you're trying to come to terms with that a lot of times with this card. But Spirit is telling you, you need to accept it, okay? Okay, next clarification card is the Five of Pentacles. It's talking about feeling left out in the cold. Like I said, I'm going to read this as if it's you, Gemini. Like I said, some of these energies may need to be flipped or reversed. Please don't forget to do that. Put it where it goes, all right? So this card, second card, is Five of Pentacles. It's talking about feeling left out in the cold. It can also talk about ghosting, like either you ghosted somebody or they ghosted you. Like I said, you know where it goes. And it can just talk about someone that you're interested in not feeling interested in you, or vice versa. Okay, next card is the Five of Wands. It can talk about inner and outer conflict. Like I said, it'll be different for all of you. Some of you it will be inner conflict, others it will be outer, and for some of you it will be both, okay? So you're just feeling conflicted about this situation and not knowing what to do a lot of times, okay? Next clarification card is the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is talking about feeling stuck, okay? It can talk about just you being caught in your head with your own limiting beliefs that are going around and around and around. Like I always say, like that needle stuck in the groove of a scratched record where it plays that one piece of song over and over again, okay? So a lot of times you don't even realize that these are the beliefs that you're living with. So this is why Spirit tells you that you need to do mental spring cleaning and get rid of these things, because they will cause you to feel stuck. They'll cause you to feel stagnant in a situation. And then also with the Eight of Swords, you need to know this is illusion. So this is your mind making you feel like you're stuck, but you're not really stuck, because if you look at the lady, she can break those bandages and take off that blindfold and walk away anytime she wants to. A lot of times this card can talk about you refusing to see the reality of a situation, you know, because you are stuck and caught up in those limiting beliefs. So that's why you need to make sure, we all need to do this. We all need to be active about and really reactive to what's going on in our mind, so we can try to get rid of all the things that don't serve us and keep the ones that do, okay? Okay, next clarification card is the Seven of Wands. So this is talking about someone getting a lot of attention. It can talk about you standing your ground. It can also talk about you blocking someone, okay? This card is about restriction, but the energies that I'm getting the most is someone getting a lot of attention, okay? So they have a lot of options to choose from with this card, and it's telling the other person in this situation that if they want to catch and keep this person's attention, they're probably going to have to fight for them, because if they don't, they're going to get drowned out in the noise that is created by all these other people that are after them, okay? But like I said, it can be reversed. It can be your person that's getting this, the other person that's getting the attention as well, all right? Next card is the Wounded Warrior. So this can talk about, you know, you having a lot of relationships in the past where you got hurt. You know, you put yourself in, you went all in, and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out. And so you're carrying all these wounds and burdens around, and you may be showing up to people as very guarded, okay? And with this card, like I said, you may be feeling like you're never going to get through this. You're never going to heal these wounds, but Spirit is telling you to persevere. Keep going, because you have 9 wands, and you see the guy, he wants to give up, but he's still hanging in there. So it's saying that you have 9 wands, you only need 1 more, and then you're going to have 10 of wands, which is completion, okay? And you actually have it right there. All right, so the next card is the Seven of Pentacles. It's saying the same thing that the Seven of Pentacles is saying here. You put, you know, your intentions out into the universe, and now you're waiting to reap what you've sown, okay? You're waiting for what you've put out to manifest, to come back in, okay? We also have the Three of Wands, which is saying the same thing as the Seven of Pentacles, is you waiting for your ships to come in. You waiting for your manifestations to occur, okay? Next clarification card is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is talking about your desire to reunite with this person from the past, okay? And this is a soulmate card. So this person is your soulmate, Gemini. And it's also talking about the person may be, for some of you, your childhood sweetheart. For others of you, it may be someone who is from the area where you grew up, okay? Next clarification card is the Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo energy. It can represent the older person in the relationship. Could be you, Gemini, could be the other person. With the Hermit is talking about you going within, self-reflecting, self-introspection. It's you working on yourself. You trying to heal this wounded warrior, okay? You trying to heal this wounded warrior and not be like this anymore, not show up like this, because you realize that it's hindering you in your relationships. And also for you, it's you going within and trying to heal these limiting beliefs, trying to get rid of these limiting beliefs so that you're no longer stuck, okay? With the Hermit, it can talk about you going into this energy and coming out on the other side to heal this ending, and you feeling, you know, stuck, feeling blindsided and backstabbed. It could be talking about you doing this as well, all right? So, like I said, self-reflection, self-introspection, you know, trying to be better, trying to release the things that are keeping you stuck. Okay, next clarification card is the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This card is all about healing. It's about you being divinely guided in this situation as well, because if you look at the stars, it's like Spirit is lining up the stars, aligning the stars for you to come back together with this person. It can talk about you being ready to release your baggage, which we were just talking about with healing, the Nine of Wands. Okay, and then it can also talk about your desire to have a reunion with this person, and that they are wish fulfillment for you. Okay, next clarification card is the Ten of Pentacles. It's telling me what you want to have with this person. You want to have legacy. You want to build a legacy. You want to have your happily ever after, a long-term, stable, and committed relationship with this person. Okay, that's why you're wanting to reunite. Last card is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is telling me that for some of you, on some level, you may be feeling like this person, you're not on this person's level. You may be feeling like, you know, you put them on a pedestal, and you may be like looking up to them and feeling like they're on some level, they're unattainable to you. Okay, the High Priestess can also talk about hidden information. It can also talk about subconscious, and it can talk about you needing to like listen to your intuition, be more in tune with your intuition, because your guides and the universe and spirit, they have information for you, and you need to put yourself in a situation where you're able to download that information, like i.e. meditation, or, you know, taking a walk, or yoga, whatever it is that puts you in that mindfulness where you can communicate with spirit. Okay, we're going to move forward, clarify the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here, please, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Wands here, please? Anything else for the Ten of Wands? Anything else for the Ten of Wands? Okay, we have a lot of clarification cards. We've got Judgment, Knight of Pentacles, the Death card, Chariot, Knight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, so the first card out in the recent past is the Ten of Wands. So this is talking about burdens. So in the recent past, this situation had become a burden to you. Okay, could have become a burden for the other person as well. All right. So we're going to talk about, look at these clarification cards. The first clarification card is the Death card, Scorpio energy. So some of you Geminis may be dealing with a Scorpio. So with the Death card, this can talk about an ending, which we saw clarified also with the Ten of Swords. And it can also talk about a reunion, wanting to have a reunion with someone from the past. Okay, next clarification card is the Judgment card. This is also Scorpio energy. Like I said, some of you are dealing with Scorpios. It's the second time it's coming up. With Judgment card is just talking about you and possibly the other person, or the both of you, wanting to have a reunion, wanting to reunite with each other, wanting to have a do-over in this relationship. All right. Next clarification card is the Nine of Swords. So this is telling me, along with the Eight of Swords, you're really stuck in your head over this situation, Gemini. Okay, at night, those limiting beliefs are attacking you. Okay, you may be fine in the daytime, but with this card, it's telling me that at night, you know, they're having their way with you. Okay, so it could be fear, anxiety, stress. You could be crying, losing sleep, sleepless nights, nightmares, anything like that with this Nine of Swords. Okay, for some of you, this can talk about cheating and infidelity. It's not going to be in everyone's storyline, but I have to put that out there because that's one of the meanings of the card. And with the Nine of Swords, this is Spirit telling you you're ruminating in the past. You're living in the past too much. And, you know, trying to think about how you could have, you know, done things differently. So you made different choices, ended up in a different place, but you are where you are, Gemini. Okay. The only thing you can do is take the lesson from the past, heal it, and move on. That's all you can do. You cannot change the past. Okay. And this card can talk about making mountains out of molehills. So a lot of times, the more and more we think about something, the more and more we ruminate about it, the bigger and the larger it looms in our mind. So with this card, Spirit is telling you, you have to get a hold of it. That's why you have to do the mental spring cleaning always, not just in spring, and any other, you know, any other season as well, because you have to be cognizant of what's going on in your head, because it will create situations like this where you feel stuck. But like I said, with the 8 of Swords, it's an illusion, okay? And with the 9, like I said, it's things that you're creating in your mind, all right? So we're going to move forward. Next clarification card is the Hangman. The Hangman is all about letting go of things that no longer serve you, and also looking at things from a different perspective, having a change in perspective. So with the Hangman, like I said, it's about you letting go of these things that are in your mind that have you in this state, have you in an anxious, fearful, stressful state, okay? It's also talking about any preconceived notions you have about this reunion or how things are supposed to go. You need to let it go. Any old feelings you're harboring, like from this ending, how you felt blindsided, backstabbed, you know, you need to let it go, okay? Because you have to heal it. If you're really going to reunite with this person, Gemini, you've got to give them a chance. You've got to clean the slate, and they have to clean the slate with you so that the two of you can come back together and have a real shot at making this work, okay? And then also for the change in perspective, this card is just saying that you no longer see things only from your viewpoint, because you've been in this hermit mode. So the hermit mode is talking about you reflecting. You're looking at yourself, you're looking at the situation and seeing what's really going on. And so you're not only looking at things from your perspective, you flipped it around and looked at it from theirs as well. All right. Okay, next card is the Queen of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This to me is you coming out in this energy in the recent past. And it's talking about your desire to want to tell the truth. And it can also be you coming out as emotionally unavailable, feeling like being in the 9 of Wands energy, like you've been hurt so much, you don't feel like you're in a place, or you weren't in the recent past where you could put yourself out there because of what happened in the past, okay? And like I said, that's why you need to heal it, because you need to spend as little time as possible in this type of energy. You don't want to be unavailable, because that's how you have missed opportunities, is by showing up in that type of energy, okay? But the strongest thing I'm getting is your desire to now want to tell the truth, because you've had a change in perspective. You're looking at things from both of your viewpoints, and now, you know, you're ready to have this reunion. You realize a lot of things that you didn't realize in the beginning, and so you're ready, like I said, to move forward and reunite. Okay, next card is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the love offer you have for them, Gemini, okay? It's talking about like a committed, long-term, stable love offer, okay? This to me is saying that you had a love offer for this person all the time. Even if you didn't know it, you had a love offer for them with this card. But with the Knight of Pentacles, even though it's long-term, stable, committed, it's a really good night to have a really good love offer to have. It's so slow. It can take weeks, it can take months, it can take years, okay? But I know why this is moving so slowly. It's because you're working on yourself, Gemini. You're working on yourself and ascending, and the other person may be doing the same thing as well, okay? And so this is talking about someone who's ambitious. They want someone who understands their ambition, and they want someone who has similar goals to their goals, okay? This can also just mean that you are taking your time also, because like I said, you watch each other. Okay, we've done past Gemini readings. Let's just go ahead and put that out there. You watch each other. You watch the other person watches you. Okay, so this could be you watching them to see the type of person that they are, to see if this is someone that you want to invest your time in, that you want to, if it's someone that's ambitious as you, if it's someone that has similar goals, you know, goals to your goals. This could just be you observing, you know, but that would just be one of the reasons why you're moving so slowly. But the other one has to do with whatever it is else that you've got to deal with as far as ascending, okay? It can represent an earth sign or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Next card is the Chariot, Cancer energy. So some of you may be dealing with Cancer. Some of you may have Cancer in your chart. The Chariot is talking about overcoming obstacles to move forward towards victory and success. So that's what you're doing. You are circumventing whatever obstacles you've got to circumvent, overcoming, you know, and getting over whatever obstacles you have to get to, whatever is in your way, in order to reunite with this person, to be victorious and to be successful. Okay, next card, Knight of Cups. Another love offer. So I believe one of these love offers is from you to the other person, Gemini, and this one might have been theirs to you in the past. Okay, this is a very romantic love offer. Like I said, this is my favorite night. This is the night that comes to you and they have their heart on their sleeve. They completely open themselves up. They tell you exactly how they feel, and you have no doubt at all about where you stand, how they feel, and you know, it puts you in a good place. It puts the person receiving the offer in a good place. And believe it or not, the person that tells the other person how they feel, it puts them in a good place as well, because you feel like very accomplished. You feel proud of yourself that you were strong enough to stand in someone's face, or write them a letter, or whatever it is that you did to tell them how you feel. You know, like I said, that is not an easy thing to do a lot of times, especially if you don't know how the other person is going to react. It's not easy to do this, okay? But this is something that fills you with a sense of accomplishment. You know, even if the other person doesn't react the way you want them to, even if you don't end up with them, it's like a thing that builds your character and builds your strength, okay? That's a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, we're going to move forward. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Excuse me. Yes, Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Ten of Swords? Anything else? Okay, I found a card. It was supposed to go with the Ten of Wands, so it was just talking about burdens. And it was supposed to go here. So it was a further clarification card for the Ten of Wands. Okay. So we have several clarification cards for the Ten of Swords. We've got King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Emperor, Ace of Wands, the World, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Okay. Second card. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Swords again. It came up here in the past as clarification for the Seven of Pentacles, okay? It's about you feeling blindsided, okay? Feeling blindsided, an ending that left you blindsided, backstabbed, okay? Feeling betrayed, okay? So this card is just coming up again saying that there was an ending in the recent past and that, you know, it left you reeling. You didn't expect it, even though, like I said, subconsciously with this card, you know that the situation is headed towards this. But when it happened, it still left you feeling some type of way, okay? So with the Ten of Swords, it's just talking about you coming to terms with what happened in the past, okay? And you're doing that because we see the Hermit here that's talking about self-reflection, self-introspection. Okay, we have, excuse me, several clarification cards. The first one is telling me what happened with the ending. Someone walked away from the connection. Someone disconnected. And I'm saying, I'm picking up that it's the other person that did this because you're the one that's coming out feeling blindsided and backstabbed on two different occasions here, okay? Or two different points in the spread. Okay, so someone abandoned you and abandoned the connection, and you felt abandoned, backstabbed, blindsided, okay? So next clarification card is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can talk about winning at all costs. It can also talk about deception, okay? And the third thing, the strongest thing I'm picking up is a lack of communication. That this is telling me why this person walked away for some of you was because of a lack of communication, okay? Like I said, not telling the person how you feel, not telling them what's going on in your life, not, you know, communication. That's the quickest thing to break down a connection, is a lack of communication, okay? Next clarification card is the World. So this is clarifying what I said over here with the first card, with the Ten of Wands. With the World, you're working on yourself. You're ascending. You're trying to become a better person. With this Hermit, okay? With the Hermit and the World, these are two major arcana cards. So this is telling me that you're not fucking around, Gemini. You're not fucking around. You come in to play hardball, okay? You are working on yourself. And you trying to be the best Gemini you can be, okay? You and your other side, your twin, okay? So with the World, this is talking about ascension. This is like not easy work here, because as I say, in order for you to get to this world, you got to start at the Magician and work your way all the way through the other 21 cards to get to this card. This is card number 21 because the Fool is 0. Okay, so that's why I said the other 21 cards. But with the World, this is you setting a goal and working steadily towards it. You should be proud of yourself, Geminis, for doing this, because this is not easy. This is dark night of the soul shit. This is stuff that you're just like, oh my God, like you feel like you got into a fight with a bear and the bear is clawing your face off, you know, and you feeling hurt and upset every day, and you don't want to look at people, and you hermiting away, you just to yourself, and you don't want nobody messing with you, and you ain't fucking with nobody. That's this type of energy. But it's something at the end of it. Once you've ascended, you're going to feel so proud of yourself because you become a different person. Because people always want to say, oh, people don't change. People change. They change. People ascend. But it's not for the weak. If you're weak, you can't handle this. And so that's why I know you Geminis are strong, okay? Because it takes a lot to do this. It takes a lot to set a goal and say, I'm going to be better today than I was yesterday and the day before. It takes a lot to do this. So like I said, you should pat yourself on the back and be proud if this is what you're doing, okay? So like I said, this is talking about ascending. So a lot of opportunities and things that were going on, you know, that weren't open to you at the level that you were at before you ascended. Now as I'm sure you can see, if you're not seeing it already, it's going to happen. Spirit's going to open up a lot of doors for you. You're going to see a lot of opportunities coming your way that weren't available to you at the other level that you were at, because you are now a new person. You're putting off different energy. You're emitting, you know, higher, finer vibrations, you know, higher, finer energy. And so you're going to receive, as a result, better opportunities, better situations, better experiences. And then with this, Spirit is telling you, keep your mind and your heart open, and they are going to put this person back into your path for the two of you to reunite, okay? Okay, next clarification card is the Emperor. So this is Aries energy. This can represent the older person in a relationship. Like I said, for some of you, you may be the older person in a relationship, okay? Because we had the Hermit and the Emperor come up, and it's talking about the older person in a relationship. But like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. But for some of you, I'm feeling like you are the older person in a relationship, because this is the second card that's come up about that. Just like with the Scorpio. Scorpio card keeps coming up, so some of you are dealing with Scorpio. So with the Emperor, this is talking about someone who is stable, someone who is secure, someone who's very practical. And it's also talking about the desire or the need for you to be more open and honest about your feelings. So I think this is one of the things that you're working on, Gemini, with this World card, is how to open up and how to be this Knight of Cups when you come at your person to try to reunite, okay? Okay, next clarification card is the King of Pentacles. This is the male archetype of life partner. This is also an earth sign, or someone with a lot of earth in their chart. So we're talking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the King of Pentacles, this is your forever person, okay? This is also talking about, they may see you as their forever person. You see them as your forever person. And it's also talking about your desire to have a long-term, stable, and committed relationship, because the King of Pentacles is stable. He's wealthy. He's an entrepreneur. He's someone who's holding it down. He's living his best life, okay? So next card is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is telling me that you're going to be victorious. You know, you're going to be successful. Your dream lover is going to enter your life. It's also telling me, it was already telling me that you were successful, because with this, hold on one second. Where did the card go? Well, because what I was saying was with the World card, there it is. With the World card, this card also always talks about success. It talks about you working on yourself and that you're going to be successful. And like I said, it's a major arcana card telling you you're going to be successful, along with this Chariot that we had here in the past that talked about it as well. I don't know why I can't find my cards. Okay. Along with this Chariot, because the Chariot is talking about success as well. So you've got 3 cards now that are telling me that you're going to be successful, okay, in this reunion and in working on yourself and becoming a better person, all right? Next card is the Ace of Cups. Aces are blessings from the universe. This is the universe blessing you with a rekindling of this romance, all right? Last card is the Ace of Wands. This is also Spirit blessing you with a fresh new start in love. Okay, we're going to move forward, clarify the Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Lovers? Anything else? Okay, we have a lot of clarification cards for the Lovers. We've got the Devil, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 4 of Cups, the Fool, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, so the Lovers, Major Arcana. This is a soulmate card. This card is telling me, Spirit is telling me the potential that the two of you have to have an epic relationship with this card. Okay, like I said, this is Hallmark movie stuff here. Okay, the happily ever after. This is the romance novel stuff, you know, where he whisks her away and they ride off into the sunset. It's that type of thing. This is like somebody, like I said, you vibe with this person on every level, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It's just talking about you having such a very strong connection. It's a very passionate relationship. For some of you, you may have a telepathic connection with this person. Okay, you may be speaking to each other. You know, some of you, like for instance, with songs, that person may send you songs. They may send you songs to give each other messages, even though you're not communicating in the 3D. It can also talk about, like I said, passion, just a lot of like passion, sexual passion, but not just a sexual component to it. It's spiritual as well. Because like I said, this is being divinely guided by spirit. All right. So like I said, you have the capacity, you have the potential to have a very epic relationship with this person. And you realize this now. And that is why you're trying to do the work to ascend so that you can reunite with them. Okay. So we have several clarification cards. Okay, we got to talk about this card first. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Okay, third party situations. Okay, I am just going to really lightly talk about this card because you're ascending. So if you're ascending, you're addressing this. So this is a third party energy. More than likely it's a thing. This is my card for Spirit to tell me that you have a third party situation that's a thing. Okay, so you could be a workaholic, alcoholic, drug addict, having bouts of depression. It can be codependency. It can be obsessive thoughts. It can be the passion from this relationship. This card can also be describing how passionate this relationship is or how passionate the connection is. Okay. So with the Devil, if this is your Devil, Gemini, you know what it is. You know it needs to be addressed. Like I said, you're working on yourself with the Hermit and the World card. So this is just me putting this in your head. You need to make sure that this does not get out of hand, whatever this is. Okay. You need to make sure you address it. Okay, next card. Is the 4 of Cups. This is talking about, you know, you may be feeling rejected. The other person may be feeling like this. This is like a pity party energy. You may be feeling like this was a missed opportunity. Like you know now who this person is. You know with this 4 of Wands that this person is, you know, for some of you, if you believe in twin flames, this person is your twin flame. Okay, and twin flames are divinely guided. These connections are divinely guided. So you may be feeling with this card like you missed an opportunity because you didn't realize in the beginning who this person was. Okay, this can talk about you, like I said, ruminating over past mistakes. Like I said, and you know, all the while you're doing that, you're missing opportunities. Okay, it can also just talk about you feeling like love sucks and just being in an energy where you don't have, I guess, the most hopeful outlook when it comes to love. Okay, but Spirit is telling you to get out of that energy. You have to get out of it because you're just going to perpetuate more of it in the future, and you don't want to do that. Okay, because you're trying to manifest reunion, so you need to be as positive as you possibly can. Okay, this card, like I just talked about, 4 of Wands. This is the 1111 card. This is the twin flame card because, like I said, these 2 wands here are mirror reflections of each other. Okay, so this is talking about reunion. It's talking about your desire to have a reunion with this person. You know this person, for some of you, you know this is your twin flame. You know this is your divine counterpart. You know that this person is your forever person. So with the 4 of Wands, it's talking about desire to have a reunion and also to have a higher level of commitment because this is also the wedding card. Okay, next card, 7 of Cups. It can talk about having options having a lot of options, a lot of choices, and being confused. This could be you. This to me is you trying to figure out how you want to have this reunion. You have all these different ideas in your mind, and this might be what's making you feel stuck with the Eight of Swords. You might have all this stuff in your mind and have blown it out of proportion with the Nine of Wands, and just be feeling like just really anxious and stressed out because you don't know. You kind of strike me like as a Gemini, as a perfectionist. You want to cross every T, dot every I, and you want the reunion to be perfect, because it's like I'm getting the energy like you feel like you've got this one chance to try to win this person back, and you know you're going to try to win them at all costs, because we have this Five of Wands here, excuse me, Five of Swords here, and you're going to try to win at all costs, and everything needs to be just right. Okay, next card is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is telling me that you're yearning for this person. You're grieving for this person. They may be grieving for you as well. Okay? So like I said, you realize who this person is. And, you know, a lot of times this card can talk about living in the past, ruminating over old mistakes, you know, like basically kicking your own ass because you realize that this person, you know, was more important than you thought they were, than you knew that they were in the beginning. All right. So this is crying over spilled milk. It's just talking about, you know, you not seeing, you looking at this spilled milk here, this spilled wine on the ground, and you're not realizing you still have a connection with this person. You still have a shot. You still have these two cups behind you. So there's still an emotional connection between the two of you. Okay. Next card is the Eight of Pentacles. It's talking about working on yourself. It's talking about working on trying to manifest this reunion. All right. Next card is the Page of Cups. It can represent a water sign or someone with a lot of water in the chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This card is talking about you having a love offer for this person and wanting to apologize. Okay. Next card is the Three of Cups. It's talking about reunion, wanting to reunite and, you know, have something to celebrate with the Three of Cups. Next card is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords can talk about you going within, looking within, like the baby hermit. It's like a baby hermit, and self-reflecting, doing self-introspection, really deciding what it is that you want to get out of a relationship. Okay. And then the last card is the Fool. The Fool is talking about you wanting to have a new beginning with this person and take a leap of faith. Okay. We're going to move forward, clarify the Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything for the Nine of Cups? Okay. All right. No clarification card for the Nine of Cups. So the first card out in the present energy is the Nine of Cups. This is telling me that this reunion is wish fulfillment for you. For you to be back with this person is wish fulfillment. Okay. We're going to move forward, clarify the Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Five of Swords? Anything else? Okay, we have three clarification cards. We've got the Nine of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so most important card in the spread for me is the Five of Swords, okay? This card is talking about lack of communication. It can talk about deception. And it can also talk about winning at all costs. But this to me is telling me the strongest energy I'm getting is that there was some deception. And also, you're trying to win at all costs. You're waiting patiently to have this reunion, to win at all costs. Like I said, this situation is stressing you the fuck out, okay? You're stuck in your head. You're losing sleep, stressed out, anxious. Like I said, you're, trying to dot all your I's and cross all your T's in order to get this person, because it's like you feel like you have this one chance and it's got to be right. It's got to be right, okay? So we have three clarification cards. The first one, Four of Pentacles. It can talk about two things. It can talk about either you are holding yourself back, and I feel like you are. While you are ascending, you're holding yourself back. You're not letting anybody know about how you feel or the other person about how you feel about this situation until you get yourself together. Okay, the second thing I'm getting is that with this card, it can talk about someone clinging to a situation in an unhealthy manner out of a sense of stability. Okay. Next card is the Nine of Cups, and it's just telling me the same thing that the Nine of Cups is telling me over here. This is wish fulfillment for you, okay, for you to get back together with this person. Last card, Queen of Cups. It can represent an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. With the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, this is your forever person, okay? And like I said, this is your divine counterpart, because we've got the Queen and the King of Cups, all right? So this is someone who is very stable, committed, secure. This is a person who holds it down. They stand on their own 2 feet. They pay their own bills. They're living their best life. They may be a single parent. This is just someone who is just, they've got it all together. Okay, this could be how you see the other person. Okay, I feel like this is how you see the other person as your forever person, and they're probably seeing you this way as well. Okay, we're going to move forward, clarify the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Emperor? Okay, so we have the Empress. Look, the Emperor and the Empress, like I said, divine counterparts. This is like what, the second time it's showing up? So we have the Empress and we have the Queen of Wands. So with the Emperor, this is the third time a card is showing up talking about the older person in a relationship. So like I said, for a lot of you Geminis, you may be the older person in this connection. Okay, this is someone who is very solid, very practical. You know, they've got their shit together. But this is talking about Spirit telling you need to be more open and honest about your feelings, because we have this Five of Swords here, which is talking about deception. So it's possible for some of you Geminis that you have not told this person, or you never told this person exactly how you felt, because we have this Five of Pentacles here. And I told you, it can talk about ghosting. It can talk about you not, you know, communicating with the other person. All right. So we've got 2 clarification cards. Like I said, the first one is the Empress. So the Empress is someone who is abundant. This is someone who knows their worth, who stands in their power. Okay. So this to me is how you see the other person. I feel like you see yourself as the Empress, as the Emperor, Gemini, and you see your person as the Empress. Okay. So like I said, your divine counterparts. Next clarification card is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands can represent a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with the Queen of Wands, this is someone who's energetic, they're strong, they're confident, sexy, passionate. This can talk about you taking charge of things and organizing your life, which is what you're doing, because you're getting yourself together, okay? So we're going to move forward to the immediate future and clarify the Three of Wands. Watch the Three of Wands here, please, Spirit. Anything else for the Three of Wands? Okay, so we have 3 clarification cards. We've got the Two of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Cups. Okay, so in the immediate future, the first card is the Three of Wands. This is waiting for your ships to come in. It's like this Three of Wands that is here. Okay, so you're waiting for your ships to come in. All right, you've manifested. You've sown your seeds. You've thrown them out there, and you know they're blossoming, and you're just waiting for Spirit to give you the go ahead to reunite with this person, or try to. Okay. Okay, we have 3 clarification cards. The first one is the Moon. This is Cancer energy. So like I said, some of you may have Cancer in your chart. You may be dealing with the Cancer. Okay, it's also Pisces energy. So same thing, Pisces in your chart or dealing with the Pisces. So with the Moon, this is talking about deception. Okay, it's talking about someone not telling the truth. There's some piece of information that's hidden with the Moon. Okay, there's some type of illusion going on. Okay, so with the Moon, this is saying that there's some information in the dark that needs to come to light. Okay, so that's what you're waiting on this reunion for. You're going to tell this person probably about your devil, if you have a devil, and about your feelings and whatever else it is that's hidden that you haven't told this person. Because like I said, you're holding yourself back for some reason while you're ascending. So this information is about to come to light. Okay. Next card is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, it talks about stalemate. It talks about holding yourself back in the situation emotionally. And it can talk about you sitting on the fence, having your head in the sand, not making a decision about what it is that you want to do. But this is divinely guided. So if you don't make your decision, Gemini, Spirit's going to make it for you. Okay. Next card, King of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But for me, this is the Cancer card. So like I said, Cancer's coming up again. So for some of you, like I said, you may have Cancer in your chart, or the person you're dealing with may be a Cancer. So with the King of Cups, this is someone who is romantic, charming, devoted, and loyal, emotionally supportive. It can talk about you finding the balance between your mind and your heart. It can also talk about you learning to control your emotions. And also the third thing is learning to accept the things that you can't change. All right. And it can represent, you know, I think this is representing you, Gemini, because like I said, you're doing the work. You're trying to get yourself together. This is how you're showing up in the immediate future. Next card we're going to clarify is the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Six of Cups? Anything else, Spirit? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We've got the Page of Wands, King of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Second card in the immediate future is the Six of Cups. Okay. This is the little card where they have the little kids on there, like the older kid giving the younger kid a cup. So this is a soulmate card. So it's just talking about your desire to reunite with this person, and that this person may be your childhood sweetheart or someone who is from the area where you grew up. Okay. So we have several clarification cards. First one is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles can sometimes talk about juggling, but not in this situation. What it's talking about is you going back and forth, trying to weigh the pros and cons of this situation and make a decision about what you want to do. And if you look at the card, closely at the card, you can see that your emotions are all over the place. Okay. Next card is the King of Swords. This can represent an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This to me is you, and it's just representing you making a head over heart decision about this situation, about this reunion, all right? And also about your desire to tell the truth, okay? Next card is the Eight of Wands. It's talking about manifestation. It's also can be talking about travel. It's talking about communication. So swift, fast communication. Okay, so you might be sending out some communication in the immediate future to this person in order to have this reunion. All right. And for some of you, it's going to be different. It can be a text message. It may be a phone call. It may be a letter, an email, or it could be, for some of you, the person maybe, you may be showing up at this person's door. Gemini is what this card is telling me, because it can talk about travel as well. Okay. Last card, Page of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. So we're talking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So with this Page of Wands, these are messages like good news. Like it can be swift communication going back and forth. It can also talk about you being curious about the other person, Gemini, and them being curious about you. Okay, we're going to move forward, clarify the 10 of Cups. Why is the 10 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 10 of Cups? Okay. One clarification card, the King of Wands. Okay, so the 10 of Cups, this is happily ever after. This card is telling me that you're going to have this reunion. Gemini, you're putting yourself back together. You got your suit and tie on, or vice versa. If you're a female, take it as it resonates. And you're going to go in and have this reunion. And this card is telling me that you're more than likely going to be successful. Okay. So I feel good. I feel good. This reading is making me feel real good. I'm happy for you, Gemini. Because like I said, if you did this work, you ascended. You had these dark nights of the soul, and you put yourself back together. You deserve to have this reunion. Okay. You deserve for this to go the right way. Okay. So the one and only clarification card we've got is the King of Wands. Okay. So the King of Wands is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is talking about you, Gemini, taking back control of your life, like the boss that you are. Okay. All right, Gemini, I'm glad, I'm happy for you. This is a really nice reading. You're like I said, you deserve to be proud of yourself. You're going through a lot in order to, get yourself to the point where you can have this reunion. So like I said, you're going to be successful is what the cards are telling me. I have 3 cards of success going on here, and I also have this 10 of Cups at the end. So I wish you the best. I hope it works out exactly the way that you want it to. Because like I said, you did the work. You deserve to reap what you sown. Okay. So before you go, I'm going to pull a couple of romance oracle cards, and in order to see what else Spirit has to tell you. Okay. This is for Gemini, Spirit. Ooh. Anything else? Okay, we've got 4 romance oracle cards. The first one is getting to know each other. It says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this goes back to what I was saying. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this Empress. This Empress is talking about you needing to embrace your softer side, explore your emotions, and listen to your intuition. Okay? I forgot to tell you that. Sorry. All right. But anyway, with the getting to know each other, it's talking about that. Talking about you being open and honest about your feelings, getting rid of the deception, and just telling the person everything. Okay? And them doing the same thing, because they need to be open and honest about their feelings as well. Next card, attraction. It's saying you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and that's what you're doing. You're learning to love yourself as you're ascending. Okay, and with the Hermit. Last one, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This, to me, talks about the confusion, like the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups, where you feel confused about what you want to do. The Two of Pentacles, where you're going back and forth. And like I said, your emotions are all over the place. So you need to tap into your friends. Use your friends. That's what they're here for. Situations like this is when you need them. So run some things past them to see how, what they feel, how they feel about the situation. You don't have to tell them it's you. You can tell them whatever you want to tell them. If you want to be, on the DL about this and not tell anybody anything, you can do it like that. Just say, oh, this situation, such and such and such, with a friend of mine or whatever. You know how people do. You can do it like that. But like I said, it's your friend. So you should be able to trust them with whatever it is you want to tell them. Okay? So Gemini, if this is your story, let's head over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling a card for you, pulling a card for your person. So we're going to see what they're feeling. We're going to discuss what's currently happening in the connection from their point of view, the other person's point of view, any challenges ahead, get to the heart of the matter, as well as pulling cards for the short-term, long-term future of the relationship. And then I'm going to pull a card for advice from Spirit. So if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay? So, okay, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.